want to come out while I make breakfast and get you some coffee?
So my mom moved in about 4.5 years ago from Florida. Big change to New Hampshire. And probably a year and a half ago, she had developed a UTI and C. diff right after that.
Yes, please.
It was very difficult at that time. And we had, she was in the hospital and came home. And we had occupational therapists, the RNs come here, the physical therapists, and then all of a sudden, I had a social worker come, and Joan. And I'm like, Joan, I really don't understand why you're here. And she goes, well, I'm here for you.
Keep refrigerating, okay? I'll throw it in the fridge.
I never knew I needed help from a support perspective until Joan had came by, and never had asked for help because I didn't know it was, you know, it was our responsibility, my responsibility. So I didn't even think about asking for help. And once I had known that help was out there, it was just like, oh wow, it was a godsend, literally, behind it. And so, you know, we're not looking to have Mom go anywhere. And she was telling me about the grant and so forth, and she's like, it's a break for you. So I had asked my neighbor to see if she could, you know, partake. She went through all the paperwork, and she's in the system now, and it's great. It's fantastic. I haven't solicited anybody else yet, but the process to do that is pretty simple. It's just like when you apply for a job, you have the same thing.
You're welcome.
And I work, so it's difficult. Sometimes these doctor's appointments are during the day. She went to the guy doctor yesterday, 2.5 hours, Jenny took her. It was fantastic. I mean, it's just huge. She loves to shop, simple Walgreens. It doesn't matter where she goes, she's out of the house. Jenny would also take her to the senior center. Cooking dinner, she's out here, you know, just chatting, which is nice, versus, you know, well, I've got to do the bedding while I cook dinner, and, you know, and it gives me more time to spend with Mom. To help her stay here happier, really, I think, has assisted us, because she has that avenue and she knows she's not putting that additional work on myself. So she knows that, oh, no, I've got this. You don't have to worry about that. I'm just going to have Jenny help me with this and that. It's supportive, and that's really the key. Is the grant is very supporting behind it. The people I've talked to, Amber's fantastic, Joan's been fantastic. I mean, just to expose us. So, you know, I've mentioned it to other people to see if we can have, I'm sure there's other people out there like myself that have no idea that the grant was available.